Okay, you can start.
Don't lose your place now. Pay attention so you're not losing.
You all listen.
The cat and dog are good friends. One day in the forest, they found a big piece of cheese. They was one of the was going the shortcut to grandmother's house. Grandmother laid in bed and there was a knock on the door. Grandmother, come in, little girl. And the big bad wolf didn't forget. Get out with your stuff. And the big bad wolf put on grandmother's husband in bed. Knock, knock. Come in, little Blue Riding Hood. And she did. Hi, grandmother. How are you? And hi, grandmother. How are you? And then the wolf jumped out of bed and tried to get her. And she ran home to get her mother and her father. At last, she saved her grandmother, and the wolf never came back. At last, the wolf was gone forever. The end.
Move yours for a minute. Get rid of these puppies. If Mitzi had wanted to drive the whole family crazy, she couldn't have done a better job of it. Her timing was incredible. We had just moved to New York City, and we were still in shock at how small our apartment was. Lori and I were miserable in our new school, and tonight was New Year's Eve. We thought things couldn't get any worse, but Mitzi had other ideas.
Old Susanna, don't cry on me. I've been to Alabama with a banjo on my knee. That's all I can remember of that song. But I can't remember it, but I heard it before.
Okay.
The red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would say it close. All the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join any reindeer games.
Okay, I'm gonna let.
Okay, let's get it counted. The rest of it.
Hurry up.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose like a light bulb. Then all the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names like Pinocchio. When they never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games like Monopoly. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sled tonight? Not all the other reindeer shouted out with glee, yippee! And he went down in history like Elvis.
It should be on. You should be on.
Caps on it. Lynn's caps.
Okay. Okay. Now sit in your seat, and I will let each one of you share something. Okay. Don't play games with me. You will have to talk rather loud. Okay. Sit up straight in your seat. Okay.
My name's April Michelle. My name's Sarah Jackson Bowman. My name's Sharon. My name's Derek Jerome Hott. My name's Jennifer Denise. My name.
No. Wait till it's aimed at you. Okay. Say. All right. Jennifer, do it again.
My name is Jennifer Denise.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Garrett L. Gardner.
My name's Danny Posberg Jr.
It's. Okay.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Ann Toby.
Mark, stand up.
My name's Mark Isabel.
My name's Nicholas Montgomery Ashton.
Okay. I want you to sing.
American View.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for embrace of oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for waves of rain, for purple mountains, majesties above the fruited plain. America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Now you can do your silly stuff.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Now you might.
Ninjutsu. Rock and roll, make a ninja roll. What do you want to do? Rock and roll, make a ninja roll.
Okay, how about sitting down? Sit down. And you people sit back, because one at a time. There's one by your corner. Sit down. lady does.
It is.
Why not? I don't know if you said it after Mr. Thomas talked and Dr. Ray. Well, wash your hands.
Between you and the sir, you can't look up and see.
I made it last year. I can't like my mom. Right She just looks like the kind of face that's where it's made.
We are hammering a piece of copper very big, very large, and we need a very big wooden mold for that.
But it's the same technique. You're just pounding it against the wood.
That's the same technique. We use the same technique than in the 19th century in the company Gagé at Paris when they built the Statue of Liberty.
But it's basically just the same thing as this.
Yes, it's just the first frame.
That's neat.
What's the matter, James Astor's driver? The brakes are hard on. Leak in the pipe, most likely. You've banged the coaches enough to make a leak in anything. How should... You have a leather boot lace there, I see, sir, said the conductor to a smartly dressed man. Please give it to me. I won't, said the man. Then, said the conductor, I'm afraid the train will just stop where it is. The passengers all said, what a bad...
December 5th, 1990, at Laurel School, the furnace went out. The classroom stayed in the rooms for about an hour. Then the whole school went into the cafeteria. We worked for a long time. Then the 5th and 6th went to get lunch. Started eating lunch. Then the 4th and 5th went to get lunch. Then our class 3rd and 2nd went to get lunch. The 1st and kindergarten went to get lunch last. Derek and I played a game called Memory. Then we read a little bit. We played Smash. Then we ate lunch. But we still ate lunch. Play at lunch. At first I started off good. Before I knew it, he had all my men except the brain the guy he has to get before he wins the game. Boom, I lost. Then my class worked on 2 study sheets. Then we worked in our workbooks. I was the first one done, so I started to read, but then Mrs. Turner and Mrs. Skibo wanted me to read to the kindergarten first. I read to Heather, Hope, and Travis, which are in kindergarten. I also read to Amy Goad, my cousin, which is in first. I read The Puppy Who Wanted a Boy. Then I started to read Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but then Mrs. Skibo called us down, and we watched a movie about the Statue of Liberty. Then we watched a movie called Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. It had stories. The names are James Learns a Lesson, Foolish Freight Cars, A Proud Day for James, Thomas and the Conductor, Thomas Goes Fishing, Terrence the Tractor, Thomas and Birdie's Great Race. There was Sir Top Hat and the Conductor and the drivers. We watched some things that Mrs. Turner taped on her video camera. Then we went to our rooms and got ready for home and went home. I think it was a good day. Also the 5th and 6th in kindergarten, maybe 4th and 5th, decorated for the tree. Today, on December 6, 1990, 2:20, the furnace came on. You could smell the black smoke coming from it. It sounded weird. Yay, the furnace is on. Derek Goad.
Okay, you mind me to turn this? Okay, go ahead.
At Laurel Fort School, after the whole school went down to the cafeteria to practice the Christmas play. Then the 2nd and 3rd graders went back down with their notebook and their stuff. I thought it was exciting, but it was hot to me because of the kerosene heaters. First we did work. When we was done, we read books until Miss Turner told us we could play games. On Garrett's my 2nd game, I explained she's the gym from yesterday because I had to sit across from Garrett to play our 2nd game. After that, we did some more work while Miss Turner was taping the whole school. While we was doing work, the 5th and 6th graders decided decorate the Christmas tree. Then we watched a movie on the Statue of Liberty. Then we watched a cartoon. Then it was time to go.
December 5th, 1990, at Laurel Fort School, the furnace went out. There were fumes made by the kerosene heaters. All of the kids and teachers went to the McPuppers room. Miss Turner, my teacher, recorded all of the kids and teachers on her camera. My teacher brought games to play and earphones. After we did our work, we read books. Then my teacher showed 2 videotapes. One was 321 Contact. It was about the Statue of Liberty. The other one was about trains. It had Thomas and the Tank Engine and Friends. Two for clarity.
On December 5th, 1990, the school students stayed in the cafeteria. There were kerosene fumes in the classrooms, and it was much warmer in the cafeteria. Everyone took notebooks and books. Mrs. Turner also took games and earphones. When it was lunchtime, everyone went to the restroom and washed their hands.
Mrs. Turner taped us on a camera. Then Mrs. Turner taped Miss Skibo's class, Miss Like Alexander's class and Mrs. Cunningham class. And Mrs. Back Alexander decorated the Christmas tree. One of the movies we watched was Thomas the Tank Engine and the No Purpose movie. Every class watched videos besides Emily missed all the fun.
Today, the Norfolk School's furnace broke down. The whole school went down to the multi-purpose room for almost all day. We ate lunch then. We worked for a little while, and then we watched some videotapes. We watched about the Statue of Liberty when she looked like she was about to tear apart. The Statue of Liberty is made of copper, and copper is kind of like metal. And the Statue of Liberty is in New York. The next movie we watched is Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Then there were lots of stories. We ate lunch, but we had to go. It was freezing in the school. The restrooms were cold. The classrooms were cold, but the multi-purpose room was warm. We had to go home then. The end.
6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, and the kindergartners had to go to the cafeteria. The school watched both the Statue of Liberty and Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. It's about a train that is red. The train does not do any good. All of a sudden, he is a very good train. Laurel School. Nicholas.
We watched 2 videos. The first video was the Statue of Liberty. The second video was the Thomas the Tank Engine. The fumes made everyone cough. Everyone in the cafeteria watched a movie. The movie was called Thomas the Tank Engine. We did work, we did math, and we played games.
It makes Michelle have a allergy attack. I felt sad because I wanted to stay at school. And after I got home, I got my lunchbox out and I started to eat my lunch. The end.
I thought that the floor was uncomfortable. Like something about the Statue of Liberty. Okay. Stop. The radiators were letting out steam from it coming on. We were in a warm school at last. We had heat.
Do something silly. Do something. say that.
We did a good job. I knew all the stuff though. Can you call me computer?